Yeah. Y'all stay.
What up, y'all?
Hey, Caleb.
No warning or nothing when he about to hit that button. He just go.
Man, I'm tired of you niggas.
I know, right?
Hey, listen, man.
He knows we need a good one.
We always be late as shit, bro. I'm trying to get us away from CPT as much as motherfucking possible.
Hey, man, we was all here tonight at 8, except for Queen Mother late ass.
Oh.
I'm just playing, Queen Mother. I ain't getting started. I'm just playing. That's it. I'm done.
Yes, you are. You with the shits tonight, too. Shut up.
Love you too, baby. Love you too, baby.
I expect nothing less, darling. I expect nothing less.
Pull that knife out.
Why you be talking nice to him when he say something? But when I say something, I'm a motherfucker. Every other
colorism.
You know what?
Oh shit.
The yellow nigga
Hell
stuff.
yeah. You know shit. I've been living the life my whole motherfucking life.
Oh Lord.
Fucking hood hoes. You know that nigga. You know, my baby had that good head.
I swear, bro, she talked to me like I wrote season 7 and 8.
We know that ain't happened the way you hate them motherfuckers, especially 8.
Oh yeah, bro. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. We just have to deal with it. Luis in the comments said, laughing my ass off.
Oh fuck, I ain't see this nigga's name yet.
His screen name is Would a Diddy Dragon Blow Baby Oil?
It was just because I saw the ice dragon, and so I'm like,
but nigga, I'm glad because we gonna get there, and that's why nigga Wonder Twin fucking powers activate because we gonna get there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad you already on the same kind of bullshit I'm on. We'll get there though. I ain't gonna prolong this shit.
You act like that, like he's not always on the same kind of stuff.
Well, you know, shit.
Nigga, that's what it is.
I'll be happy to confirm it every fucking Sunday at 8. Right. Goddammit.
Oh my god.
That means I'm on the right page. If we kind of, that means all right. Okay, I'm somewhere.
Cause nigga, I sure put in my nose like, come on with it. Let's get that shit.
All right. So
these niggas.
Okay, so we gonna start off. We at King's Landing. We got the Unsullied them outside the gates. They in formation is shit. Yeah. Ma'am, I'm from Mississippi. It's them.
I literally wrote down Grey Worm and them. I wrote that down.
When the fuck did they let them niggas leave Casterly Rock? I don't remember when the fuck Grey Worm them got from over there.
Why would they stay?
Who fucking knows?
They had to.
I thought they was stuck. They fucked up the ships, and they were barricaded in.
Right, that's right.
And they took goddamn fuck.
So you want to apply logic to
them niggas marched? Okay. Them niggas marched way across Casterly Rock over there a little bit now. That shit ain't like Dragonstone and King's Landing and Casterly Rock out there a little bit.
The only thing that I'm thinking of is that it's just been a long time. Because we've had since they pulled up on Casterly Rock, we've gone to the wall,
we've gone beyond the wall, we've come back.
Yeah, we've done a few things.
I know them niggas was marching for 3 fortnights.
Bro. Non-stop. No food.
The Unsullied never gave a fuck, so they might did that shit.
Yeah, nigga, that's a 6-week march.
They marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, man.
They was marching for civil rights.
Yeah.
That nigga said they.
See, it wasn't me. It wasn't me tonight, y'all. I did not start the nigga shit.
It's two armies of colors, so you're not
TK,
wrong.
you need to go down to the bottom row with this. You're not gonna come up here messing up the top row. You and Leslie, go down. The ladies need to come up.
It's always should be the opposite.
Lil Cersei the worst fucking one. Lil Cersei ass is terrible. She's so slick.
She's gonna say the worst shit under her breath.
And it's to the point where she say some shit and I just look over there at her box. I just be like, I don't be looking at nothing but her because I be knowing.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
We'll get to the night at some point.
Sherry,
that's how they be walking, Sherry, across the battle.
See what you done started, nigga?
God.
You mean walking like Viola Davis in everything she's ever played in because she has the same walk.
Man.
And ugly cry. You know she gonna ugly cry in every movie.
Hey.
And that same wig.
With snot and everything.
Mm.
Long as she don't make that face she did in the Michelle Obama shit, you know. God damn. But anyway, so the Unsullied in them, they out there with the Dothraki and shit.
Hey, that nigga Bron said I wouldn't be fighting a bitch ass thing if I ain't had no Sashi.
That's all I'm saying, bro. The world
conversation about Sashi.
Nigga say, what are we fighting for without a cock?
The world.
Jaime was like, gold, nigga. He was like,
what you think
with the gold?
What they do with the gold, my boy?
He was like, family? How did you start a family?
Not without a cock.
See, thank you, Tiffany.
Tiffany, I let it slide, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany. I didn't want to be the one to point out. He said, "Oh, I be looking at her box." I just froze.
Oh, you did say that.
I'm slow. Hey, look, I'm sitting there reading it. I'm still like,
I was like, "What's wrong with my box?" And I was like,
I'm still look. It took me.
I ain't do it.
In my defense, her box is not in the box.
Has never been in the box.
So
this is going left. Can we just
y'all niggas took it left. I was talking about the square shape she sits in during the show. The one fucking time I was being for real, y'all niggas take it left. Fuck y'all. All of y'all.
Really being pure.
Now, when I take this motherfucker off the rails, I don't want to hear shit.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yep, let's go. What's the
All
next?
right.
What's the scene?
So okay, let's get back to it. So you know, they just out there and you know, they was talking about why they fight and Jaime was like, yeah, he talking about Tyrion. He always cared about the downtrodden. And then the Dothraki pulled up and Bron was like, shit, my boy, it looked like we about to be the downtrodden.
Right now. Hey.
Bron is the realest one.
Realest Bron.
Bron, like, hey man, we seen these niggas in the field, dog. Might want to get scarce around this motherfucker right about now.
Hey, you know, doing this rewatch, man, I really realized he is my favorite character of the whole series, and he's the biggest winner of all of them.
Yeah,
I think they, I don't know whether it was intentional or unintentional. They made it easy to like Bron. Like they made him very likable. It wasn't like any moments during the show from season 1 till now where it was like, damn, I can't like Bron didn't have a single I can't stand Bron moment.
that's true.
Not
Wait.
It wasn't an I can't stand, but it hasn't happened yet. But when he visits Winterfell, I was a little annoyed. Okay.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't even remember that nigga going to Winterfell.
He visits Winterfell looking for 2 brothers and finds them and threatens them. Everybody done seen it. When he goes up there to kill Jaime or Tyrion.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like in season 8.
Yeah,
I was not happy
that.
with him.
I think PTSD.
A lot of weed
made me
ago.
block a lot of
weed ago.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. It wasn't that you hate him, but I was annoyed at him at that point because I thought maybe in all these years he had actually developed. He was going to be true to somebody other than money.
Yeah. And he was like,
but that's what we love about Bron. He was always himself. It was like, we know what we get with this. You're a cutthroat, a sellsword through and through. No matter what station you rise to, nigga, you a sellsword.
Exactly.
Just because you take a bath once a month and have cleaner clothes, and don't change a damn thing.
Once a month is insane.
But am I wrong?
That might.
I don't know. Some of them niggas was bathing.
I feel like he just
like once every couple
days. Do not say that word. I hate that word.
Hey, I got to. My grandmama, the rest of my grandmama's soul, she used to tell me go take my baths. So until I go, I'm gonna take my baths.
I didn't know what it was when you first said it. I had to look it up. I was like, "What is a bath?"
You gotta take you a bath.
That's way down yonder.
Let's keep going.
It's like, is he a blood? What?
So after they get this set up,
y'all niggas want that bounce?
You got
hell no, yeah, blood. He's had a country ass grandma.
Facts.
God rest his soul.
Just chilling watching the Bears.
Tyrion and Jon, and he asks, how many people live there? He's like, it's 1 million people. And, my boy was like, something to the effect of why they live like that. And he was like, shit, the brothels are way more superior, nigga.
Hey, you got the hoes, my boy.
And that was pretty much it, man. Like goddamn, it really ain't shit going on in this episode.
But that's real life, though. I will say that's like a real life conversation because country motherfuckers be like, yo, how y'all live in the city? And city motherfuckers be like, how the fuck y'all live in the country? Like, so like I kind of felt that conversation because Jon was like, I don't know how the fuck why would you volunteer to live here? Like, and then Tyrion is like, why the fuck not?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, more work and better hoes, nigga. The fuck?
The broth is far more superior.
Right, like better pizza, better hoes.
I thought that the visual.
God damn. Y'all niggas want some pizza?
Oh my god. So I thought the visuals were very funny when they were doing like the sky view or looking down on the bay from King's Landing from the palace, and you see like 3 or 4 boats with that were
Euron.
Targaryen, and then all of Euron's boats taking up all of this over here. I'm like,
Samantha,
ancestor.
Thanosa.
Can we
somebody handle my lightweight?
Ancestor
I just did it.
Okay.
Ancestor Mary.
She thought she was gonna get us with that name.
She thought we was gonna be like, oh, that must be Queen Mother's sister.
I'm logging off.
That wasn't a dig. I mean, she's one of our, she's alive.
Her sisters are very alive and well and healthy.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you say alive ancestor, nigga?
She's a Queen Mother's like one of the ancestors since she alive.
Whatever, nigga. Move on. Move
on. Please. Cersei and Qyburn and them.
All right, so we got Cersei, Jaime, and the Hound.
You mean the Mount?
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, the Mount. And she asking Qyburn like, who are here, this and that. But when she told the Mount, she said, "Hey, if anything go left, you kill that silver-haired bitch first,
and then
my brother second, and then you kill that bastard who calls himself a king.
After that, you can murk whoever you want in whatever order."
Jaime was in there looking like,
this is a fucking Cersei's a dog, bro.
She's
Can I just say the whole shit though was like the whole parlay was weird as fuck. Like you got niggas like I used to be clicked up with this nigga and that nigga used to be clicked up with that nigga and like everybody just here at one time in different like I'm like this shit.
But you know what though, it actually felt too rushed, right? Like this feels like a fucking almost like a thing, a reunion to where it should take a couple of episodes to kind of really flesh out.
And they just threw it all together.
Yeah, like Brian.
We're seeing actors that have never been in the scene together before, like all at one time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, like or Brian, Tyrion, and Pie, right? That shouldn't be like 15 seconds of dialogue. It should be a little more. Yeah, we deserve a little more.
Oh man. Speaking of dialogue.
Yeah. So so after that
we get to Miss Sandy for a bit.
Take us through that. What you got to say about her?
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, you know, Jorah was explaining to Miss Sandy about the dragon pit, you know, saying about how dragon pit used to be a thing of status and where they kept all the dragons, and then Tyrion obviously pointed out that, you know, the dragons were kept here, then eventually the Targaryen dynasty only had dragons the size of dogs. So
it looked kind of small compared to House of the Dragon, huh? Well,
it did. I was thinking that same thing.
I know it's ruined. I know it's ruins now compared to the actual thing, but it just
that's what I kind of felt like they was. I don't know.
Yeah, it should have been like that place. What is it in Marine where they were doing the slave fighting? You would think that it would be that size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since he mentioned that they kept, you know, obviously Balerion the Dread was among the dragons who stayed in the dragon pit. And we know how fucking large that motherfucker was.
Right. Well, let me ask a question. So when all the princes were young and they were still picking on Aemon before he got Rhaegar, weren't they in that?
Yeah,
because they went downstairs. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
That's what I'm saying. It just seemed like it was a larger construct in House of the Dragon than it was.
Shit, like Majora Rhaegar,
even though it's ruins.
Majora Rhaegar was parked outside. Shit, that bitch wouldn't even in the dragon pit.
Facts. I can't fit in that bitch. They ain't got double door big enough for this back. That's a huge bitch.
I knew it was coming. Not Big Back Rhaegar.
Big back. And he gonna sing the song. Jesus, Lord, Rhaegar. It's okay.
Damn it.
I really be trying not to laugh at y'all.
You be wanting to.
I will say
it was funny.
See, this is exactly why you the cousin who tell on us.
I would say, what'd she say?
she the cousin that tell on everybody.
Oh, so
I ain't want to do it, Big Ma. I was just standing there.
She showed her the light, motherfucker. Like, hey, excuse me.
Daddy, how I look? Like a damn snitch.
Whatever, okay? Whatever.
Oh shit.
So
I enjoyed the Hound and Brienne kind of having a little bit of a like divorced parent reunion there with Arya, saying because the Hound was legit like fucking like, oh shit, where is she? Where is she alive? It's like that nigga was like legit stoked to hear about Arya being alive.
I put in my notes.
Go ahead.
I put in my notes Arya's foster parents.
Yeah, oh God! Oh fuck that guy! Hey.
Exactly.
Brienne was looking at that nigga like, how the fuck you get back here? I smoked you.
Hey, she looked at that nigga. First words out of her mouth, she said, "I thought you was dead."
Man,
that nigga was like, "Not yet, but you came pretty close, bitch."
You almost had me.
Damn.
But you could tell though, like how fond of her, you know, the Hound had become. You know, because Brienne was like, I was only trying to protect her, And my boy was like, shit, so was I. And then, like Leslie said, he asked what she was. And he's like, well, who's protecting her now? And Brienne was like, shit, whoever fucking with her is the one need protection.
Oh, God. That's the God's honest.
Right.
Nigga.
Facts.
You better hope you off that list because she fucking niggas up these days.
Man.
All the way.
Sherry Gilchrist in the comments said Hound was so proud of his little murder baby.
Facts.
He was.
Now, like Celestial, when are you doing? Wait, like are we overstepping your?
No,
your
you're
stuff?
not. You're not. Mm-mm.
Nah, we ain't made it there yet. We almost there.
Okay. All right. Are we to the part where like where my nigga Jerome Flynn, aka Brian, leaves the scene before Lena Headley, aka Cersei, walks in? Did y'all notice that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "All right, Pop, let's go get something to drink." And it's just like nigga just left.
Got the fuck on down.
Well, yeah,
What tripped me out about Cersei walking in, she wanted to slap the absolute fuck out of Tyrion. That shit was so funny. That girl, she will turn that lip up about Tyrion, motherfucking ass.
But isn't this crazy that like real life Lena Headley, right, is in this beef with with Bron. And then she's in the beef with everybody else as far as the character. So this bitch is like true to life. I feel like that Lena Headley is like Cersei, and Cersei is Lena Headley in a sense.
Right.
This shit is fucking just hilarious.
Like this bitch is mad before and after they say cut.
Facts.
Real life. Like, what you mad at this nigga for? This nigga didn't do nothing to you.
Man, that shit is crazy to me.
That's got to be a hellified work day.
Yeah, that's it, right. That nigga literally just left the scene, bro. Like he was having he had all these lines of dialogue, and all of a sudden, all right, I'm out. Fuck that nigga.
How do I lead this motherfucker?
Right. How do I lead?
That personal shit must have went real fucking left. That's all I got.
And it's so obvious when you know it.
Well,
yeah, it's so obvious when you know it.
I read something somewhere that said that it was in her contract, it was contracted that them motherfuckers could not
be in the same scene together.
Yeah,
same scene together.
And I don't even want to be in the same scene with that motherfucker.
Okay. Like, bitch, you way too important to the story to get right. A couple of scenes.
It's like, hey, you important, and they like that nigga, so we're gonna have to work something out.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Because if Ron was as likable, he would definitely be gone from the fucking show. You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had a quick little conversation with Bron and Tyrion. Like I kind of like their little interaction too, because they was jabbing each other.
Bron was talking that shit.
Yeah.
Bron of the fucking Blackwater.
Tyrion hit him with that old line. Tyrion like, nigga, you know what I'm gonna say. Whatever they paying you, I'll pay double.
I pay double.
That nigga Bron said, I'm doing pretty good for myself now.
Right.
I'm kind of surprised Bron didn't, like, after he saw the battle of fucking the dragons and the Dothraki, and was like, whoa, shit, nigga, this seems to be the winning side over here.
Because he always bet the winner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is he blowing off Tyrion all of a sudden? Like, nigga, fuck that. Yeah, you're right. I'll keep that in mind, my nigga. Cool.
Facts.
Fuck this Cersei shit.
It looked like you got it right about now, my boy.
Big fat, right? Exactly, nigga. You got 3 dragons. What do they know about?
Right. So, then you where we at?
Hound talk that shit to the mountain.
Oh yeah,
for a quick second.
Hey, Hound told that nigga. He said, "You already know who coming for you. You always know, fuck nigga.
Keep God in your life."
The mountain didn't blink or nothing, nigga. He just. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they did to you, but you actually ugly.
Boy, you sure is ugly.
Yeah, nigga, you uglier than me now.
And that's saying a lot.
Ain't that about a bitch? Shit.
Damn.
That nigga Hound said it seems every bad idea is some Lannister cunt behind it. And Terry was like, it's some Clegane cunt to help them see it through.
Facts.
That shit was funny.
Tiffany McNeil's in the comments said, Hound said with your ugly ass.
Right.
He did.
One word,
Literally.
with your ugly ass. So after we had that,
Cersei finally walks her ass in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she walks in there and then she asks, "Where's Daenerys?"
And then this is when Daenerys shows up.
Khaleesi pull up on some Khaleesi shit.
Yeah. That was a dope ass scene, man.
Dragon. Dope, but it was also stupid as fuck because it just proves how fucking like nigga the shit could have been over. Now I'm not saying in terms of like drop down Dracarys in the whole shit now, but I'm just like there's no reason for any type of negotiations at this point. I got a larger army and I have, from what y'all think, 3 dragons. 2 dragons. I have 8 fucking dragons from what we know. That's all the fuck she needed. So like all this shit, all this middling shit is just unnecessary shit. Like why are we even negotiating?
So I think she did all that shit as like a show of power.
Of course, I know that. I ain't saying facts. Of course, I ain't even talking about the actual shit. Yeah, right. Of course, but I'm saying like in the scope of like the writing, like that. I don't know. The show of power just showed how very fucking stupid all of this shit is. I'm just talking about the negotiating part with Cersei. Like there was no reason for any type of negotiating, knowing like you already had all the chips.
Well, she's beyond negotiating.
You didn't need her, whether she was gonna pull her armies back or not while y'all fought these niggas. Like you didn't need her to do that because either like the shit was just pointless. It was just pointless.
Hey, the short fashion moment, Dany's outfit versus Cersei. I say Cersei. She killed that black.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not the black. Black
whose outfit I like better.
This one did.
Well, shit. Dany just went from her winter white straight to the Targaryen black, and you feel me? She switch up game up to par. None of them bitches fucking with it.
But listen, ain't none of them cleaner than the old boy from House of the Dragon.
Nah.
So what's call it? Simon.
Aemond.
Simon.
Oh.
Drip King.
Yeah.
Drip King.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't y'all ever disrespect Joffrey like that again.
I
Ever disrespect Big Joff like that again. I don't fucking.
I will say this. Joff shit look better on him, like the slim build, lanky or whatever. But when a big nigga like Simon ass can drip, that's when nigga is drippy.
Yeah, but his shit is just loud though. Simon is just like a Biggie, like like Biggie rocking some Louis, you know what I'm saying? Or Biggie rocking
I'm not going for time.
Right. Baby.
Here we go. PK, take over your show.
Sir Darryl says Cersei's bowl cut was a
majorly. You can't drip in shit with that bowl. My girl had that orange is the new black.
Hey, her
that shit on.
She had that sling blade haircut.
Oh my God. You don't say
it was worse than Kate +8.
She had that I need to speak to a manager version 3.
Damn show did.
ASAP. Well, some call it all the time.
Wait, did y'all peep how Euron was looking when Dany pulled up though? He was looking like I chose the wrong beat.
Yeah.
Man.
He was titillated.
This got dragons.
That goddamn Euron was like, well, there's some hoes in it. And they looked at the set, he looked at Dany, Sir, like, bro, I don't know what
he was like, oh shit.
But that nigga got to talking that shit. Why everybody unanimously was like, man, sit your ass down.
Hey. So Dany pulls up and take us away, Celestial.
All right, so boom. Dany pull up. She walk her happy ass over and sit down. Cersei looking her up and down. And Cersei like, bitch, you late. Dany like, my bad, bitch, shit. Bitch had to get her bust down, tighten up, like, we good. I'm here. So Tyrion trying to like cut this shit off. He like, look, and before he could get it all out, here go Euron, bitch ass. Somebody, hey Theon, I got your sister, nigga. If your saucy having ass don't come over here and bow down, that bitch dead. So Tyrion is like, we ain't got time for all this little petty shit. So Euron said, then why is your little petty ass talking? You the littlest motherfucker here. Tyrion's like, this nigga think this shit funny. And Theon was like, and ain't. So Euron said, we kill y'all little motherfuckers in the iron because we don't want parents to suffer the embarrassment. So that's when Jaime was like, Euron, sit your bitch ass down. Like, don't nobody want to hear this shit. So Euron's like, for what? So Cersei said, nigga, sit your ass down or take your loud ass up out of here. We ain't got time for this.
Oh, God.
So Tyrion's like, none of our asses like each other. This shit done got out of hand. We need to shut this shit down because we got a common foe we got to fight. So Cersei like, so now your little ass want everybody to kumbaya, my nigga? So she's like,
exactly
what the fuck is we here for? So Jon's like, bitch, because the wights is on our asses. Like, they don't give a shit about none of this shit. They will kill all our black asses. We need to come together.
You're not black.
So Cersei was like, well, what the fuck y'all want? Y'all want a truce? Dany is like, that's all, that's it. Like, we want to put a pause on this shit. Go deal with these dead motherfuckers. We'll come back to this fight after all of that's over. Cersei's like, we could probably do that, but Jon bitch ass gonna have to like stay out the fray. Like, he can't be taking no sides and no shit. And Jon is like, well, I kind of already bent the knee to Dany, so I ain't gonna hold you. I already took a side. Qyburn ass fascinated because they done let the zombie out. They fight, they kill the zombie. He explained the shit to their motherfucking asses, and they all looking like, oh, I don't know about this. So Euron is like, well, can these motherfuckers swim? Jon said, nah, they can't do no swimming. Euron's like, well, niggas, I'm out. I'm going back. I'm going to an island somewhere, and I'm gonna be good. So then he looks at Dan and he's like, yo, with your fine ass. When they kill all these motherfuckers, come holler at your boy.
Your boy.
You said what?
Come holler at your boy.
Yeah, come holler at your boy. And that's what I'm gonna cut. You pick up from there.
Hey, that shit was fun as fuck though.
Yo, that shit. Yo, shout out to Kyber. That nigga had a raging Game of Throner when he fucking saw that.
Man, yes, nigga. Hey, ooh, can I have one of them?
What can I do with this motherfucker?
Party favors.
Right.
That motherfucker was hype.
My boy, like, I've been trying to cheat this shit all my life.
He is. Can I get a piece?
Can I meet the Night King? Can I meet this nigga?
He took it and hit Gregor. He hit the mountain, was like, see, nigga, this is what you was supposed to be.
Yo, big dumbass.
Right.
Supposed to be you.
How does Night King did this shit?
Shonda Rizzo said, oh, big and ass.
Big and ass Kyber.
Hey, he would like them little kids see you eating the shit. Ooh, is them hot Cheetos? Ooh, I like hot. They don't even be hot to me.
Man, get your ass out of my damn face.
Get out of my goddamn face, little bit.
Speaking of hot Cheeto, one of them, that motherfucker almost chewed Cersei ass up.
Man.
Nobody done stop it.
That nigga Cersei was like,
should have just let that motherfucker go. Should just let it go on Cersei ass. Game of Thrones over. We won. Didn't have to burn the city. Didn't even have to burn the city.
Bree was like, Bree Creature the comment said Qyburn touching it with his bare hands and shit.
Bare nasty ass hand. Big man.
Qyburn.
That nigga picked up a piece of arm.
I mean, like, them niggas didn't react well enough for me to see a dead motherfucker. I'm sorry. If this were me,
I would have been gone. They'd have been up there on that platform without me.
I would have sounded like Martin, no fucking Bad Boys. I need swimming ducks in this motherfucker. We call it Eric. We call it everybody.
But even more so, that like it's just the fact all this shit at one time. Like these are motherfuckers that have never seen the White Walkers nor dragons, and you get both in one.
And like,
and ain't nobody
just
stupefied.
And everybody at this point, that's what, and that was my whole point. Like this shit was so unnecessary and dumb. Because even at the end of it, we know what Cersei's reaction was. Like, shit, hey, we down here.
And that's the thing that really pissed me off. Because this episode in itself wasn't as bad, but it's like they're setting up all this shit that leads to absolutely fucking nothing. Like, we're going to get to later Cersei's pregnancy. I forgot about that shit. I completely forgot about that shit because it was thrown by the wayside.
For what? For what?
For what?
For what?
For nothing. Like nothing.
I was like, well, was she lying? Because it did just fall flat. They just
the Plan B rock was used when
or like when Jon tells Dany, well, how do you know you can't get pregnant? That leads to nothing. Like nothing. Nothing happens.
Jon being Aegon Targaryen. Nothing.
All this dramatic music and shit, and all these scenes that is like, damn, this is some dramatic ass music. Nothing. And how the fuck? You know what? I forgot about that fucking Targaryen.
Viserion died for what?
Yeah, because there's some shit in that fucking scene that pissed me off.
These niggas only got through the wall because they got the dragon, and they only got the dragon because they went to get the wight to show to Cersei, who doesn't give a fuck.
And everybody knew that before going into this shit. Cersei don't give a fuck about nobody.
Oh no, I don't. I'm a rock on that one.
I mean, the nigga do have them kids working for him.
Fat.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you saying like there's a bunch of Justin Biebers in there?
Oh. Okay, what's the next scene?
Baby.
I got that yummy.
Yeah, babe.
You need to flip our pictures, TK, mine, and Leslie's.
Next time, get here on time, nigga.
Right.
You don't want to be down here with me, be on time, because I'm always late.
Oh, God. So why don't you burn?
That is
So why don't you burn like Usher and Diddy would? You know what? Stop.
Fuck.
Brienne and Jaime. Brienne tried to talk to Jaime.
Yeah, so Brienne tried to talk to Jaime. And you know, she was like, hey, this bigger than houses and shit, you know, and fuck honor. But speaking of which, Cersei peeped out how they looked at each other.
Oh yeah.
You know, message when they pulled up and shit. So
Cersei, who literally just slept with Euron.
Right.
Did she?
I mean,
wait, Cersei slept with Euron? No.
Euron ain't got no ass.
I mean, now let's not put it past Cersei to where she isn't capable of doing it, but I don't think she was on.
Well, not this Cersei. Book Cersei was smashing everybody in fucking sight.
No.
This Cersei was actually kind of conservative with the pussy.
Facts. You know,
Euron ain't got no ass. Yeah, she ain't game.
I'll clip y'all the scene and send it in the group. I'll clip y'all the scene that I'm talking about. Yeah,
you think they what? No, that's
she told that boy he wasn't gonna look at it until the war was over.
Okay, do you remember when Cersei was pregnant and Euron rubbed on her belly and was like a little, or maybe I'm gonna put a little Greyjoy in you? He didn't know she was pregnant, but him referencing that he was going to put a Greyjoy and he was putting on his clothes right before Jaime got in. No, they was together.
This season?
Season, I don't know. 7 and 8 kind of run together because
they both trash. Yes, we know.
She gave him some season 8. Wait, she gave him some season. It was season 8.
Yeah, that's what I said. Next season, I think. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe next season.
I mean, we got very.
Maybe it was next season.
Some people say it was season 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Up until this point, she ain't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Up until this point, she holding that thing out like a fucking carrot on a stick. She just got him chasing that carrot right now.
Dangling.
Ready to retire said she slept with Euron the episode after Qyburn told her she was pregnant.
Kai Beasy.
This bitch
So she was smart enough to wait.
Like Mari.
She's like she's Cardi.
Yeah. God damn.
How you gonna be pregnant, sleep with somebody else? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing.
Shout out to wait, what?
She just called this bitch Bodak Yellow.
She did.
Man. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why Lit Cersei deserves to be right down there. To what I was did y'all see when Jon was like, blah blah blah, if you start lying now, everything else is gonna fall apart? And Tyrion was like, yeah, that is indeed a problem. The most immediate problem is that we're fucked.
Hey,
like nigga, you chose now to say that shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, we've been trying to get you to say this shit for weeks, and you wait till we get in front of company and shit to resolve this shit.
And everybody's like, oh, this nigga fucked up. God,
like, dog, everybody knew he fucked up when as soon as he opened his mouth.
Wait, hold on. Can I just say something? All right, so TK, who's your favorite character of the show? Who's your favorite character?
Bronn.
Bronn's your favorite character. Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Yes.
All right, Celestial, who's your favorite? Of the main characters, nigga. Not no fucking side characters. Of the main characters.
Yeah,
nigga, you said
side character.
Okay, all right. Who's your favorite main character?
Olenna.
Whatever. Anyway, Celestial, who's your favorite?
God damn.
That nigga like regular characters, nigga.
Right, nigga. I'm trying to prove a point. Celestial,
okay, fuck it. Okay. It's Jon.
What are you saying like that?
My favorite character is Jon.
What the fuck are you saying?
What's going on tonight? What did y'all eat today?
That nigga about to fail his fucking test.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Why the fuck you had to say it's Jon like that?
Because I'm assuming that's who I'm supposed to say. The nigga said.
Let's not be like the show.
Johnny had 3 apples.
If Johnny had 3 motherfucking apples.
Right. That's what he was. Okay, my favorite character.
Who is your favorite main character, nigga?
You didn't say main character, nigga. You just said character. Okay, let's start over. Ask me again.
All right, John's your favorite. All right, who's your favorite main character, TK?
Jon.
I thought he was gonna say Jon, so I'm glad he said Jon.
No, it's not.
Leslie, what was your point in asking us this? Come on now. This might be like this song.
I was about to say, because I know that Carlton's favorite character is Dany. I know mine is Tyrion, yours is Arya, CJ's is Arya. Let's Cersei. Who's your favorite character? Dany?
No.
Don't say Viserion.
Hey, don't fucking scrunch your eyes up like that. Like he just can't fucking be Dany. Shit.
My favorite character is Ghost.
Oh hell, if we doing that, I'm Drogon then. Shit, hell.
And
We
do
doing
not
fucking
discount him.
We
He
doing
is a
fucking
main
animals.
Ghost.
We doing fucking animals, nigga. I'm Drogon, nigga.
Facts.
Oh God,
Wait,
I don't know what's
That
happening.
might be
I don't know.
And Queen Mama, your favorite character is who?
My favorite character is Tyrion.
Okay. All I was really trying to say is that everybody is just getting dumber and dumber. So Jon does this dumb shit, right? To where like every character, every single main character, including Dany to a certain extent, because even in this episode, she's dumb by pulling up with just 2 of her dragons, which let Cersei know, and Cersei peeped that shit from the get-go. She was like,
Yep.
Yo, where's this bitch other dragon? You know, so to call this point earlier, why the fuck would you even pull up with a dragon, especially if you ain't gonna do nothing? If you ain't gonna do nothing, you showing your fucking cards off.
Exactly.
You showing your
Yeah,
cards.
I would have pulled up with the dragons. I'd have pulled up and been like, "Look, it's done. This shit is done. It's over with. Stop. Like you can pull your arm. You can pull your armies now. I'm just fly and go burn them niggas where they at now. Like you don't even have to burn the city. Like just go fly your 2 dragons and burn the armies like you just did a couple episodes. Like, but the whole this show of power and we gonna negotiate. And the fuck are we negotiating? You lost, bitch. You can't beat us.
Right.
Why the fuck am I negotiating with fucking losers? And that's what I didn't like. It's like, bro, she was so blatantly overpowered, and I don't even give a fuck about the Night King and all that shit. Because I'm like, really, y'all could have ended Cersei and then went and fought the fucking Night King. The way the shit was like, you got the whole army down here in King's Landing as we fucking speak. You can end this bitch now.
Because that's a great point. Because Cersei is such the central head, is that if she would have got, then y'all would have got y'all fucking army. Then y'all would have got the Lannister army to go to where the fuck y'all wanted them to go.
Right.
Because Dany was already making war plans and all that shit like that. Everybody else seemed to have assumed that the right play would be for them to go fight the fucking Night King after they saw a dead motherfucker coming back.
Right.
Yeah. Kill Cersei. That's it. It's dumb.
So much unnecessary shit.
Everybody just turns. It's just like some of the mistakes just doesn't make any sense. We already talked about Tyrion just being slow.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the fucking conversation between him and Cersei was ass. The conversation between Tyrion and Cersei sound like Jon. That's what that shit sound like.
Go ahead and take us through that conversation.
Wow.
I mean, what it's basically Tyrion trying to renegotiate this shit with Cersei and talk about how we have our differences and always had, but the right thing is to fight this fucking enemy that we all fucking have. And Tyrion goes on to explain that, he cared for Cersei's children and all this other extra. It's just dumb and fucking pointless, bro. And out of that, we get Cersei just being fucking Cersei, like deceptive, manipulative, using this opportunity to her advantage to,
of course.
Like,
hey,
what did we expect of Cersei? Like, why? Tyrion knows her better than anybody. Why would you think this show that y'all are putting on is going to affect her in the slightest? Like, what makes you think that?
And he's letting her trauma dump all over fucking Tyrion. Like, what the fuck? This nigga, the kids and all that shit. Like, bitch, no, bitch, you ain't gonna throw these kids in my goddamn face. Like I was actually doing what was fucking best because fucking Stannis was at our doorstep, and of course we had to send the girl away. And that nigga had nothing to do with Joffrey and Tommen's death. So I don't know what the fuck else she was talking about the other children for. It was, anyway, shit was just. It was overkill. It was overkill. It was Cersei being unreasonable. You're right, but playing Tyrion like a fucking fiddle.
And their dialogue just used to be so sharp and so witty and just so I'm gonna fire at you and I'm gonna fire back, but it was subtle little shots. And now it's just like,
right? Yeah, she got Tommy.
Where did we go with the dialogue with them?
Exactly, man. Because they're fucking brothers and sisters, bro. They grew up together. Every brother and sister dialogue is that of like being sharp, throwing jabs at one another, saying shit. Right, exactly. Saying the shit. It doesn't matter what type of scenario. And then you and that back and forth. Yeah, you're right, man.
Like the dialogue was just so uninspiring. Like it just, they used to be so. I used to love seeing Tyrion and fucking Cersei on the screen together because I'm like, this finna be a sharp ass fucking conversation here. Goddamn, get the band-aids, nigga. Somebody's getting cut, and like these niggas just.
Oh, excuse me.
Goddamn.
Who the fuck was that?
Moist.
Oh, like
was that Queen? Was it Queen?
What up, frozen ass?
I sneezed. My God. Okay.
You sneezed and your screen went frozen, so it was really funny.
Then you had that COVID-19 sneeze. You need to get that checked.
You were frozen in a sneeze, and it was
right. So we didn't know where it came from. It was like
I was like, Lord, they done took Queen Mother.
Yes, it was like Lucy and fucking Charlie Brown. Like it wasn't how Cersei and Tyrion typically interact. I know it's under different circumstances, obviously, but it's just like the dialogue that they used to write for these two characters just went to fucking shit. Like, just no, it just wasn't it for me. It's really disappointing.
Way too much fucking just ridiculous emotion. Yeah.
Oh God.
And then like the whole shit where what she say to Tyrion about like, oh, you said you had to come to keep her from destroying, King's Landing or some shit, and then he goes into this thing about, yeah, I'm here to control her impulses and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, wait, when has she destroyed anywhere else that she had to take? Like,
they're making this shit up. They're making this shit up.
Yes, I'm like, when is she, like, what impulses? Like, she's never destroyed. She's taken multiple cities at this point.
And done so fucking very progressively.
Progressively, she fucking strategically with minimal casualty to motherfuckers that didn't deserve to die. But all of the sudden, with King's Landing, of all places, the places that she is wanting to get to the most, now all of a sudden she's just gonna have this impulse to destroy this place.
The fucking shithole. When Cersei
she ain't burned down Slaver's Bay. She kind of burned down Slaver's Bay, but them niggas deserved it. That's what that was a slave hub. Goddamn it, they needed to burn. Yunkai, Marine, like been to all these places. No need to sack the city, destroy, burn, none of that shit. But now all of a sudden we have to have Tyrion here to check her impulses to burn down King's Landing. Like
it was piss poor.
Meanwhile, the bitch was actually burned down King's Landing, and the motherfuckers are just trusting her to do the right thing.
This bitch just burnt the church. She just burnt the church.
Yeah.
She burnt the church, nigga. She blew the church and half the city up.
With wildfires.
But Dany
burnt the church up.
But Dany's supposed to be different, so we hold her to a different standard. So that's why we don't like when Dany. Blah, blah. Like, fuck that shit.
We don't like when Dany burned a couple of fucking dimwits.
And it's crazy because while simultaneously laying the groundwork for why she would fucking destroy King's Landing, they be talking about how noble and the shit that she's done in other places that didn't require her burning this shit down. I'm like, this is so contradictory. So like, I get it. I see going back, you see him trying to lay that groundwork. It was shitty fucking groundwork.
It was awful.
It was awful. Tyrion, so even Cersei to this point, from where we just were, like, I would rather have fucking burned down the goddamn Sept of Baelor Cersei in this moment than this fucking fake political. Like, no, just be fucking the Cersei we just had fucking season before this would have been like, man, if I ain't meeting with none of them niggas, fuck them niggas. Tell them niggas to meet me in the field. Fuck about no dragon.
You know what though? And they tried to downplay, because Cersei's now quote unquote pregnant, so she's not drinking, which again, the pregnancy leads to nowhere. Give me drunk ass Cersei talking shit.
Give me drunk wine, fucking goblet in hand, smiling, in the window, smiling at you niggas, right. Cersei.
Right, exactly.
Like, it just watered, like, they fucking nerfed everybody.
I mean,
like, Cersei actually chooses violence.
Cersei should have smiling in that foreign hoe line. Like, well, we all know how much you love the foreign hoes.
Man. My bad.
God,
Sorry about the rant. Sorry about the rant on how ass this was.
Yeah, this is nasty.
I mean, the more I sit here and listen, to what y'all saying, the more I really start hating this shit.
Oh no.
It's like it just didn't make sense. It was like this is like I think the farthest I had gotten into it, like because I just couldn't get all the way back through 7 and 8. I think the farthest I had gotten was episode 4, just because I like to watch Khaleesi burn down the fucking Lannister army. But even that episode, like we talked about before, is like they hid that scene amongst the bullshit. Like, oh, here's a great dragon war for y'all, but getting there was ass.
Yeah.
And where we are now is like even more ass.
Pretty much.
It's a lot of ass.
So where we at next?
We're back
Tyrion
at
and Cersei them come back to the dragon pit.
All right, who want to walk us through that? Because I damn sure don't.
Tyrion, little bit ass comes. Hey, his little walk was so funny. They did not need to have the camera panned out when this nigga got to make a long travel.
My nigga be walking with purpose.
Yeah, nigga, his little hips be turned one way and his little knees be the other.
Stop.
That nigga come fucking.
Wow.
Oh man, my bad, y'all. But yeah, Cersei come bring her lion ass out. There's the lioness lion bitch. I'm like, it's just more lies. Cersei comes out and declares that she's not gonna pull her armies back. That she's gonna lend her armies to the fight against everybody's common enemy. Blippity bob.
Like I fucking wrote in my note. I said Cersei promises to help and also says fuck y'all. And y'all should remember me for helping, but y'all won't, so fuck y'all.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which is a really Cersei thing to say.
It's like all the signs are there that this bitch is not gonna help y'all.
Not about to help. She's not gonna help. My girl said, when this shit said and done, remember that I chose to help. So fuck y'all. But you probably won't recognize that I helped. So fuck y'all.
AKA that if I fucking help y'all still gonna come for me if we win. So fuck y'all. Like, honestly, if I'm Cersei, I would be the same. I would be the same thing, like the same kind of logic. Like, fuck y'all.
But if I was Cersei, I'd have straight up looked at them when they brought that dead motherfucker. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? If you with dragons and a larger army than me can't fight them,
what the fuck,
brother? I don't know what to tell you.
What am I supposed to do? Why don't y'all tire yourselves out? And if the car's working in your favor, cool. You come back and see me.
Jon asked them put on this whole fucking demonstration on how to kill him. I'm like, shit, look like you got it covered.
Right.
But where was all of that when they was out there in the motherfucking snow fighting these bitches? Now y'all got dragon glass.
Almost getting killed by
Jon was dead ass too. Jon was like, watch this shit. Watch this cold ass shit here. I'm gonna set it on fire.
By the way,
I'm gonna hit it with a little dragon glass.
It just stopped.
Cersei say, look like y'all got it covered to me, my boy.
Oh God.
So after Tyrion and Cersei get through
Littlefinger, we get back to Winterfell.
Nah, we had Jon and Dany.
Jesus Christ. We there?
That's when Khaleesi hit him with the I can't have kids, and Jon like, shit, he told you that? Yeah, you trying to find out?
I mean, nigga, Jon at this point is ready. That nigga ready to get them guts.
You trying to find out or shit?
My boy, he hit it. So Thou's brothel is ready to be shotteth up?
Man.
That boy said, shit, you want some kids?
Not spraying the wall.
That boy said, you want some kids? Which again leads
the window to the wall.
That boy say, I got a fresh boat ready for you, Your Grace.
Which would have been better if she would have got Hey, with your mouth.
Hey, my boy hit it with that shit. He's like, I don't know nothing, but I know nothing.
Oh Oh Lord.
Right. Nora said you can have kids old as hell.
Man, that boy say
Mine wasn't
shit. I got
worthy of Dany.
that boy John say I got better aim than the Night King, bitch. What's that? Trying to shoot down another dragon.
No.
I mean, she really the story would have been better if she would have actually been pregnant, but whatever.
No, because they wouldn't have did shit with it. They just would have
you're right.
Hey, Daddy's pregnant. Season's over.
Yeah, right. Daddy's pregnant. Anyway, now she's dead.
Okay.
So now, after all that, where we at?
Then
Littlefinger lying ass. From Cersei's lying ass to Littlefinger's lying ass.
Who was so pressed to do all this shit to put Sansa in position to be the Lady of Winterfell, so he can have a power and authority next to her.
It's
when
so funny,
nigga just should have waited.
He's so fucking smart though. Like he just so fucking like nigga. Yeah. You don't even realize at this point all this shit. Like he's just such a smart guy.
Yeah,
so sarcastic. Like bro.
Yeah.
So
like, dude,
Lord Baelish doesn't know that he's about to peter out. So there you go. He's on his way on down.
I'm just saying it's another person who turned dumb. Like, I mean, just turned absolutely dumb.
He really did. Even in the finals, like that ain't even
moments.
They nerfed him.
Yep.
Even though he got played and he deserved to get played, but like they nerfed the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Right.
Because the manner in which he got played, the manner in which he was manipulated, I was like, this shit is really This is child's play for Littlefinger.
But it's also based on like, I mean, he got caught based on essentially magic, right? I mean, fucking Bran saw everything that happened in fucking King's Landing when he betrayed
But didn't see Jon was a Targaryen.
But why the fuck did Bran be seeing
Celestial? Thank you. That's a preview though, but thank you though. Thank you for that. Anyway, go ahead.
God, I was like, why do Bran be seeing like I saw this, but I ain't see that. But I
don't understand
why they be. And now that's what I don't like when they start intertwining like time and time travel. Like, because then you just do what the fuck you want to do.
He kept going back to the tower in Dorne with his father. I
don't give a goddamn fuck, Queen Mother. Why did you don't get to stop fucking picking and choosing when we gonna use the superpowers?
Bran said he's
right now, like they use the powers work now. He already knows about this event. Oh, he don't know about this event. He has to run back real quick and go watch it and then come back and talk.
Right. Why does it take Gilly, dumbass, who just so happened to mention something to Sam, for Sam to mention something to Bran, and the Bran?
Why the fuck Sam know this shit? Now, mind you, the shit is connected to the shit he already been following, right? He just like Queen Mother just said, he kept going back to the tower in Dorne. So if you're going back to the tower in Dorne and you know a child was born at this point that your father got, that was fucking Jon. At what point, if you're Bran, do you say, let me go look at some Rhaegar shit? Let me just go back and look and see how this shit started. Right. Why in the goddamn fuck does it take Sam rolling up saying, oh, yeah, by the way, on some offhanded shit, I read one of the goddamn scrolls out of 1,000 million of them motherfuckers that just happened to say this shit that you don't know about.
Exactly.
Go take a peek real quick. And in real time, this nigga goes and takes a peek. The nigga went and looked.
I'm just saying, the nigga went and looked. But Sam even knew about it through Gilly reading out loud.
Right. I know Gilly discovered that, but that's the point. Like, why is Gilly discovering that?
Shonda is wilding out in these comments tonight.
Listen. Shonda said Gilly whilst reading like Caesar. Discovered that.
I just like it's like okay. So if Gilly hadn't read that in that book and told Sam, and Sam doesn't come and tell Bran, does Bran then know about this series of events that even takes place. That's what I don't like about the
Apparently
powers
not.
and right.
Really not.
Right.
Which again, what the fuck is Rich Brand doing? Like, where
Because every time we see the nigga, he looking off into space.
Rolling
So
around
what is he
being
looking
creepy
at?
as fuck. That's what he doing, rolling around being creepy as fuck. That's all he doing.
Sitting there like a paraplegic Stevie.
Dang.
Nope.
He was.
Yeah, nigga said like Timmy.
I hate Bran, bro. Y'all know Bran is the real villain, bro.
He's the real something. He's the real fucking useless. I know that.
But only useless in the scheme of they only used him when they saw fit. Like there was okay, if he can do all of this shit, I just don't like even this shit with Sansa and Littlefinger. And I don't know if I'm getting too far ahead with the scene that comes of that, but like,
yeah, don't do that.
The manipulation that led to that scene could have been avoided. Like, why even set this whole shit up to make it look like this Arya versus Sansa shit when they have their brother there who can decipher the whole shit? Like, it just more unnecessary shit. Just like the scene earlier with Khaleesi and them negotiating with fucking Cersei. Like, unnecessary scene. I don't need to negotiate you when I can beat your army 10 times over. We don't need to carry out this elaborate scheme to trick Lord Baelish with this nigga can't fight. This nigga can't fight. He up here with a couple niggas from the Vale, and we can get them on our side because they really don't fuck with him either because they think why are we doing this?
And plus, on top of that, what Littlefinger was even doing served as no real upward mobility for him, right? Like, I mean, he's trying to be attached to Sansa. I get it, but at the same time, it's not really anything that. What is he gonna do with Sansa being like Lady of Winterfell? I mean, what the fuck's gonna happen? It's gonna be the same
when Jon
shit.
is coming back anyway.
Exactly. Exactly. When Jon
like you're doing all of this shit to drive. You're trying to drive this wedge between Arya and Sansa to what end?
To eliminate Arya, who is fucking who don't want any position of power to kill niggas.
But even still, let's say hypothetically that shit would have worked and he would have got Sansa to turn on Arya. Arya would have murked everybody at fucking Winterfell. So what? What are we doing this for? She could have murdered all of you niggas.
She would have changed faces, and motherfuckers been confused and shit.
All right, I'm finna kill you niggas ass Littlefinger.
Okay. Come on, let's keep it moving. So we move past the conversation with Sansa and Littlefinger. So we cut back to Tyrion and them at Dragonstone. They trying to plan what's the next move. Who want to take us through that?
Why the fuck are we making travel arrangements? Like, why do we like? It's just more. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just like, why do we need travel arrangements though? They're discussing traveling and how they gonna travel, and it's gonna look more unified in the north if we travel together. And Tyrion like, I don't know, you might not need to do that. I don't want you to get murked. And she like, nah, we need to unify and keep the north, blah, blah, blah. Sail with these niggas back to the north.
Nigga, the north ain't nothing but a bunch of rural ass. What the fuck? You try like they act like they going through a fucking major like metropolitan area or some shit where it's just like one fucking they going through State Street.
It's probably like two people that would know who the fuck she is.
Exactly. It's like did you see the blonde bitch?
Is she a whore?
Is she a whore?
Oh my god!
Did you see the whore?
They agree that Dany and Jon should roll together.
Of course.
To me, was more so like they was making sure they was gonna be able to hook up.
Exactly. Yeah, Jon.
What boat you gonna be on?
Right.
What boat you gonna be on?
What's your rule?
So I'm gonna ride with them, and then I'm gonna ride.
Are you on the Lido deck or the promenade?
Right.
So they
cruise,
travel arrangements.
cruise days.
And then fucking
Cersei, you done did this before, huh?
Right. She had to make sure.
They make it
Your ass to play.
When Theon is like, hey John, let me holler at you for a minute.
Keep going, Celestial.
Who somebody take me through this conversation between Theon and Jon.
What's that? Oh.
Theon trying to get some balls.
Yeah. So Theon want to talk to Jon.
He was literally trying to get some balls. Some balls.
I kind of want to go get to the next scene because somebody else take this scene because I want to get to the fight scene.
You on mute.
Cersei, you on mute.
I got it. Thank you. Theon and Jon are just talking about Theon's talking about how he always felt torn, like he had to choose between Greyjoy and Stark. And Jon told him that he needs to stop thinking that he has to choose because he's both, which gives Theon the proverbial balls to go and rescue his sister or attempt to rescue his sister. He gets in a fight with one of his men right outside because he was like, hey, we failed her. And the men are like, nigga, shut up. Because they're like, she's dead. There's no point in going back. One fight.
They was like, nigga, you ain't got no balls.
Leslie, is this the part you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm fucking real pissed off about this fucking scene. First off, so Theon's superpower is now not having any balls. this nigga super.
That was so stupid.
Wait.
You ain't got no balls.
Hold on. Wait a second, ladies. Now, like as far as I know, right? I am to assume y'all are ballless. But if someone were to kick you out in midsection,
that shit still hurt, right?
Actually,
would that shit still hurt?
Yes.
Yes.
Would that still hurt?
Yeah,
absolutely.
How is this nigga all of a sudden fucking immune to pain?
That nigga like, yes.
I mean,
yes. So, I've been waiting. That nigga said, "Ooh, you know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm about to make a name for myself." That nigga said, "I've been waiting for somebody. This is the exact opportunity that I've been waiting for in battle. For somebody to kick me in the balls and for me to be like, yes, this is it." And then I want to take it a step further though. Even after he somehow whooped his ass in 2 punches after he was getting his ass drug all over the yard, why did everybody else all of a sudden just become noble? Everybody that was ready to leave his ass, why didn't the next nigga just finish the ass whooping?
These niggas were literally ready to go. Wait. They were literally about to go rape women. Like, them niggas just agreed to go rape women.
We're going to go take an island and kill the husbands and rape all the wives and make them our own. But now, all of a sudden, like, why didn't they just finish the ass whooping on Theon? This nigga clearly can't fight no more after this shit.
And all of a sudden, why is the show downplaying Theon's skills so much? This is the part I kind of hate too, because Theon ain't no bitch when it comes to fucking fighting. He may not be the fucking best fight, but he's an
ironborn raised in the fucking north by Ned.
Right, exactly. You grew up as a Stark fighting Jon and Robb all the goddamn time. I mean, tell me this nigga's getting his ass whooped by some fucking mid, some motherfucker in his 40s.
But then when did the Ironborn get so fucking nice? Why he keep giving them all in one? Stay down or I'll kill you. Like the Ironborn usually just kill niggas. But I'm gonna stay down or I'll kill you. Like, nigga, he would have just murked him. He would have just murked him.
Right.
Look at nerfed. More niggas got nerfed. The Ironborn are now nerfed.
Yep.
Oh god.
It's stupid because you would think because Yara is supposed to command so much allegiance and loyalty from her men, why the fuck were they not out to ready to fight for Yara from the get-go? How did Theon change their mind?
Right.
Because they made that shit up because it wasn't Yara. It wasn't first of all, it wasn't no goddamn Yara in the book.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, it's Asha. But they wanted to
goddamn Crow's Eye.
The people or some shit.
Goddamn Crow's Eye was a fucking antichrist. That's who exactly. Right. Ain't no balls there, bitch. Ain't no balls.
Ain't no balls there, bitch.
You ain't got no balls.
All this superpower. That's a superpower.
Theon gets these motherfuckers on his side to go save Yara. They off. So now we go back to Winterfell. And this is another so boom section. So Sansa tells, oh boy, she's like, go and get my sister, bring her over to the Great Hall. So they come in, you know, Arya is escorted in. Everybody's already sitting down. People is quiet. They're like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Fuck about to pop off. So Arya walk up like a motherfucking G. And she looks at Sansa and she like, you sure you want to do this shit? So Sansa's like, I gotta do this shit. So Arya's like, why you gotta do it? So she's like, to protect my family from these slimy motherfuckers out here in these streets. Because so Arya's like, let go then. Let's get this shit popping. So Sansa says, I'm calling your ass out for murder, for treason. What the fuck you gotta say for yourself, Littlefinger? So Littlefinger like,
that was excellent acting by Littlefinger part, by the way. That nigga was like, I know these niggas ain't talking to me.
Right. So Littlefinger looking around like, what the fuck? So Arya like, cat got your tongue, nigga? Like, what? So Littlefinger's like, fuck is y'all talking about? A pretty nigga like me ain't did shit. Like, I don't know what you mean. So Sansa's like, what don't you understand? Let's go down the list, my nigga. So she's like, you killed our crazy ass on Lysa. You sent that bitch flying through the moon door like the batshit ass crazy motherfucker she was. I seen you do it myself. So you gonna lie about that? And he was like, I was protecting you, girl.
Right.
So she said, nah, nigga, you did that shit so you could take over the veil. On top of that, you helped our crazy ass Aunt Lysa kill Jon Arryn by having her poison him. What you got to say about that? He like, man, that shit crazy. Whatever that bitch told you, she was lying. I ain't have nothing to do. So Sam was like, then you had her lie to our parents about this shit and say it was the Lannisters, but it was really y'all. So you started all this bullshit. He talking about it wasn't me. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't had nothing to do with this shit. So Sansa was like, you got Cersei and Joffrey to kill our motherfucking daddy. He got beheaded because your bitch ass was over that line. Is that true or not? So he's like, I ain't do none of this shit. Y'all ain't see me do it. Don't none of y'all motherfuckers got no proof that I did it. So Bran, here come Bran, crazy ass. I see it all, my nigga.
Jesus.
I seen you put the knife to his motherfucking throat. And I heard what the fuck you said to him. You said, I told you not to trust me. So everybody looking like, ooh. Like, that knife you said was Tyrion's was really yours, bitch. And I got it right here. So Littlefinger's like, come on, boo. Listen, let me talk to you, baby. If I could just get you away from all these motherfuckers that's putting all this shit in your ear. Like, I've been looking out for you for a long ass time. So Sansa's like, look out for me. You told me the Ramsay Bolton crazy ass. That you think that was looking out for me? So he like
that was the deal breaker. That was the deal breaker, by the way.
That was it. If he wouldn't have done that, he might have had some room. He might have had some room. So Sansa said, you know, when I'm trying to figure out a motherfucker motives, I like to play a little game. So Littlefinger, eyes closed, he's like, this
bitch.
He's gonna come back with my own shit. So she was like, you know, you ran a good game. You did a lot. You taught me a lot. And for that, I thank you. And Arya was like, shh. She cut that nigga smooth, clean across the throat.
Arya said, I'm tired of this talking shit.
Right.
And that was it. That's all she wrote.
Like them niggas was still talking. Arya was like,
you're right.
I'm done.
She came across the throat so motherfucking smooth like a G.
So
and then was putting the knife back up
with the little knife.
Right. I thought that was symbolism of him getting his throat slashed. Like your superpower is talking, so you can't even do that shit no more. Already shut that shit down.
He was like Sansa.
Just gurgling. I don't know why I hear you gurgle.
Right, shut your ass up. As soon as Roy said, "Nah, nigga, I can't help you," that nigga said, "Shit, let me get on these knees."
So,
please.
Brand powers work now without prompting, huh?
But didn't see the most important wedding in Westeros history.
Didn't need to be prompted for that. But
yeah, he can see then. You can see all then. They can't see a fucking wedding. Then
the entire rebellion was a lie, but you know.
Can't see that one.
Can't
see that one.
You can see Sansa's wedding and make her relive the horror.
Like the good rape.
Boy, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Cause boy, why are you watching that shit? Get your freaky ass inside. Get the fuck away from that goddamn werewood tree, little nigga. Somebody get him out the fucking chair. Get him out the chair.
Ain't that the shit that got you in trouble in the first motherfucking place? Your nosy,
damn, little nosy ass. But your powers work now. You saw Littlefinger kidnap your father. It's convenient. It's very convenient. I wonder did they tell him like right before all this shit transpired? Hey, go look at Littlefinger's whole life. Or like, how the fuck did you just happen to see that?
Exactly.
Like, why do you just happen to know little events here and there? But you, like Leslie said, the most important wedding ever. The whole rebellion is a lie, but you didn't know that. Not to mention, again, I take it a step further. I know I'm on a complaint rant tonight, but I don't give a fuck. We here.
It's okay.
Why in the goddamn fuck? Like, okay, you can change events. Like, he calls Hodor to be Hodor, but so it clearly shows you can manipulate to some degree these events happening.
That's why time travel is fucking.
I hate it because now y'all just doing what y'all want to do when you want to do it. You're making up the rules as you go. You're literally making up the rules as you go. I don't like
every single time. Though.
That's why you have temporal mechanics. There you go. To explain.
Shut your ass up.
What? Help me help you, nigga.
Help me help you, nigga.
Not.
Queen Mama trying to be the fucking. See, y'all be calling me the fucking contrarian. Queen Mama's the.
I been called the Queen's Landing fooling with y'all. We are going to King's Landing. Who wants to take this dumb shit that happened next at King's Landing with Cersei?
Queen fucking mother.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Queen Mama.
Take this shit. So contrarian ass.
Not contrarian.
Oh, have mercy.
It's my gift to the world. So we got Cersei rolling through, and she done changed her drip. She got the heavy fur on the shoulder, so she extra clean right now. And she rolled up on Jaime, talking to all the generals for the Lannister army, and he's like, "Well, we're gonna meet here, and then we're gonna go up to Lord so and so, and you're gonna take the East Road, and then you're gonna meet us on talking all of that." And she's like, "My lords, I need to speak with my brother." And she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm getting ready to go and take the people where they supposed to go." We said, we're gonna support the war, and we're gonna go and take care of these crazy dead motherfuckers right here. And she's like, "You got to be the stupidest Lannister beyond Tyrion, because I hate Tyrion, but you the stupid motherfucker."
Oh my god!
And Jaime be looking just as dumb.
And he's like, "What?"
John.
And she's like,
looking like TK.
John.
He's like, ain't no Lannisters going to the north, because I don't give a fuck about them. They stay in here, so when they're all dead, then we'll just roll over that, and then I'll be queen of everything. So that's how we gonna do this. And Jaime's like, "But I made a pledge." So he's starting to
fuck your pledge,
Brienne's Kool-Aid of honor. I don't know why that is all of a sudden, but anyway. So that's basically what happened. Does anybody else want to add anything?
No. That was it.
I think you got it covered. No, this should have been. I mean, I don't want to jump timelines and time travel like Brand's dumbass, but this should have been the end of Jaime and Cersei, and we all know what happens.
Yeah,
that he goes back to fucking Cersei, because Cersei is willing to sacrifice this unborn kid that she's talking all this shit about, that she clearly says that she cares about, but then at the same time just doesn't give a fuck about the potential army of the dead coming and ending everybody's life. Like, so how much do you care about this unborn fucking child? She really does. And so for Jaime to still know this and to leave, but then to go back when we find out next season, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. He should have left and stayed gone and let her die or whatever was gonna happen. But
because Cersei, I mean, like, to her credit, she had some good points about, saying, the Golden Company, which we also know that them niggas ain't do shit, but at least the theory behind it makes sense, right? The fact that Euron going to go pick him up, whatever. But this shit is so inconsequential at the end of it all.
Hey, Cersei was like, "I got money, bitch."
Right. Should have Alan Carter ass right. Right. Like, I mean, for Jaime to not, that's what I'm saying, bro. Jaime just looks at this and says, "Oh, this bitch has lost every sense of her fucking being. I'm out." But then goes back to her next season.
Yeah.
It's that twin thing, I guess, child.
Book Jaime was done with her ass fucking 3 books ago.
Right, exactly. Right. Not even years ago, nigga.
That's the twin thing.
Book Jaime was like, "I know this hoe ain't fucking the Westerners."
This bitch, right. She's fucking everybody. Fuck this bitch. He was out, bro.
The girl fucking the whole Kingsguard.
So
and also Jaime riding north, right? And we see the snow coming in King's Landing.
Where the fuck did the goddamn snow go?
We never saw it again in King's Landing.
Never saw
winter came for winter for the King's Landing for like what, a day?
Winter fell for 6 minutes, and then
unless Whitney was over there doing
winter fell and then winter stopped.
All right. So the next conversation is, we kind of already touched on this dumb shit between Bran and Sam. Anybody want to recap that real quick?
First of all, how Sam immediately get a meeting with Bran like as soon as you get to Winter? Well, whatever. Okay, so Sam and Gilly make it to Winterfell. Sam goes in, he talks to Bran. Bran's like, "Oh, you're Samwell Tarly." And Sam is like, "You remember?" And he's like, "I remember everything." Apparently not everything, nigga, because
don't fucking I was just about to say that shit.
Apparently not fucking everything, nigga. Apparently you can't, buddy. And so, Bran is like, "Hey, I need to tell Jon, you feel me, like who he is, who he really is. That nigga name ain't Jon Snow, it's Jon Sand." And Samuel like, "Yo, dumbass."
And while he's talking about the fact that, now we know Jon is a Targaryen, they cut the Jon in there fucking his damn auntie.
Man, whole time tearing that auntie pussy up. And I'm like, man.
Because that's what Targaryens do.
Which, and exactly. And I'm like, look, at this point, Jon, you don't even know, but whatever. Like, you already did the deed now, boy. You might well keep fucking, but whatever. That's just me.
Tyrion outside the door listening all sad.
His little hating ass. That nigga look just as somber. Like, but why? Why? If you're Tyrion, that's the best match for the queen that you follow, and he's always followed that logic. Alliances, marriages, betrothals, all of it. He's always followed this logic. That was his whole reason for sending Marcella to Dorne, to strike an alliance with Dorne. He's always followed this.
I want to hear it though.
But now all of the fucking sudden,
it must have been some sort of Tyrion in love with Dany, but they never flushed out. Also, can I just add one thing? Like Lyanna Stark,
mid.
Are
mid.
We actually a whole entire war on?
Cause nigga, you left Elia Martell, and I'm knowing the Martells was. You seen what them sand snakes look like. So I'm knowing the full blood is there, baby. It's there.
She's at least halfway decent.
That nigga forsaked his wife and his kids for some mid grade.
And then
he's mid.
And for Bobby B to be fucking ready to goddamn.
That's what y'all do all the time.
Kill whoever.
All the time.
My wife bad as fuck. Fuck y'all.
The baddest bitches in the game ain't got cheated on. Let's not do that.
No,
My
we saying
wife
y'all go
bad.
mess with somebody ugly.
Right.
Like the bitch wasn't hella.
Back when I was a young man, you know.
Right, we're talking pre-marriage here.
No, shit.
She was not hella.
Oh Lord. Okay, so after all of that, it cuts back to Sansa and Arya, and we close out. Who wants to close out that conversation?
They up there reminiscing.
I don't even remember that shit. Sansa
Talking about
Arya,
how much they gotta stay together. It was not needed.
It wasn't. I mean, other than
because Arya, I put in my notes. Arya say, "I just cut the nigga throat. You made it happen, boo."
Right.
They're both giving each other their props for getting Littlefinger out of there and saying when something about a wolf surviving the pack.
No, yeah, like the quote about when the snow falls and the white wind blows, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. Yeah.
So,
and as long as they stick together, which is as long as they stick together as family, they're gonna get through whatever they're gonna get through.
I have more questions. I don't know if we're moving on yet, but fuck that. What? So with Bran and the Ravens, why sometimes he got to be in the Raven form to see some shit, and why sometimes he can just go there in like an astral plane?
Ask your brother.
Is it like maybe? Is it live event? Like does he have?
Yeah, I think it's because one is live, like the Ravens flying is like now, but when he's remembering things or going back in the past to replay stuff, you know.
Oh, you mean sometimes he's at the werewood and sometimes he's not?
No, just sometimes in general, like he's able to actually like. It looks like he's physically projecting his body to be wherever he's looking. But like Queen Mother said, maybe that's just past events and he has to use the Ravens for present, which again, that's just stupid because again, you're just making up the rules as you go.
Yeah.
But I mean, what?
Just making it up as you go. So you had to be in Raven form to go to Eastwatch by the sea.
Why can he only walk into a fucking Raven? Why can he only walk into a crow? Like, what are we doing, bro?
I'm not even a book reader, and I know that they were able to work into other things.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't kill the nigga's wolf at this point. That was the only other thing we had seen him walk into other than fucking Hodor. But
walk into another wolf, nigga.
Just walk into that dead dragon and fucking fly that nigga back into the sea.
Well, the Night King be like, hold on. Trap.
Shit. The dragon is not a slave, nigga.
Takes back to the wall where the army of the dead shows up at the wall, and that is the actual.
Why is the dead ice dragon? Why does he have blue fire, which is typically like hotter fire? Is it blue because they have blue eyes, so it's cool because the blue eyes match the blue fire and the Night King, and it's all blue? Like, why does he have fire?
I don't even know if it's cold. Yeah, I don't even know if it's hot fire.
It's not. It's got to be hot. It's blue flame. Like at one point, I thought it was like ice. I'm like ice dragon. It's clearly not ice. It's blue fucking fire, which is hotter fire than fucking orange fire because the blue flame. Sure. But it's like, is it blue because that's like the fucking Night King's team colors? So you get it, blue fire. You get it. Stupid fucking shit.
Colors. Oh shit.
Bunch of fucking jackasses. Blue fire. It's so cold. It's like, yep. Exactly. That's where I'm at with this shit.
Walk into the Night King and stab yourself with dragon.
Stick yourself, nigga. Stick yourself. Stick yourself.
Oh god.
I don't get it. Just pointless. And this was the finale.
And why
again? This was.
I want to know. Riddle me this. How the hell did Tormund get from the top of the wall to the bottom when everybody else was struggling?
Everybody else died. Everybody else fucking died. Everybody else crashed.
Like except for Tormund and fucking One-Eyed Jack.
So this is what it looked like to me. It looked like when whichever dragon it was trying to take out the wall all the way to the water, they were running the opposite way, which would have been west on the top of the wall. I'm just Hey. You wanted an answer? There's an answer. Yeah. Shut up.
So is the dragon's fire magic proof or something?
Magic, yeah, it's
Like,
it's
so
unmagicking.
because the
It's
wall-
unmagicking the magic.
Because
Yeah.
the wall
Because-
is magic, right?
Because
That's
the
what-
dragon, so the dragon was born of magic, get it? So when it died, the magic of the magic that created it, right? It
offsets
turned the
other
magic fire into the blue magic. And so now we got blue magic, right? And so now the blue magic.
So he's just
the
out
blue
here
magic
spewing
is
grease
the-
everywhere.
Is the heroin that broke the wall.
like Pepsi at General Motors.
Man, like this shit. It's a name brand. I stand beside it.
It's really bad.
Like, why would they?
My
It
man.
just, it's worse. Oh, like season 7 and 8 should really be left the fuck alone because like it's bad enough as it is, but like the nostalgia of it can kind of like, oh, the Game of Thrones was really great, but when you go back and watch this shit, it's like watching Shaq with the fucking Celtics. Like, why did this happen? Why did this happen?
Damn.
Dang.
Why did this happen?
Yeah, this out of shape ass nigga just
Out of shape. You old. You should have stopped playing fucking 4 or 5 years ago.
exactly. And you're looking.
You
and
niggas should have
you're
stopped.
embarrassing yourself.
Hey man, like you niggas could have stopped after y'all killed fucking Rob Stark. For all I care, the way y'all butchered this shit, it would have been more OG to just end saying like, "Well, we won."
Then we wouldn't see the evolution of Arya if we stopped at season 4.
Man, they butchered that shit too, but you know.
I mean, it's also George.
Yeah, I feel it.
Gurm,
I like
fucking
Arya.
lazy ass. I don't know what the fuck that nigga be doing, bro. That nigga's
All right,
fucking-
well, we've complained about the episode enough tonight.
It was just like a bunch of no, but for real though, it's a bunch of lazy motherfuckers at the end of the day. And I hate to call them lazy because of what they did in their past. Their past shit was so great, but like when you just mail it in from everywhere, from Gurm mailing in, not finishing the books, to these niggas just saying, you know what, fuck it, we just gonna end this shit. Season 7 and 8, 13 episodes, we out this bitch. We ready to do.
And then them niggas hauled ass and was out the fucking country with their phones off because they knew the backlash was coming. Like they literally said that. Them niggas said like when the final episodes of season 8 were airing, those niggas were nowhere to be found because they knew. They knew. So like
they knew they turned in some bullshit, bro. They knew they turned in some bullshit. They knew they turned in some bullshit.
Oh man, season 8 is about to be a fucking
season 8 is worse, nigga.
I am so uninspired to do this, but God,
it's worse.
Finish strong, children. We got to finish strong.
Okay, Battle of Winterfell.
Queen Mother.
You can't even see that.
Queen Mother.
Yes.
Queen fucking Mother.
Yes, dear.
Shut your ass up.
Queen Mother, do you have any announcements, any church announcements?
How do
no,
I leave this motherfucker? I gotta go get the
interested.
kids.
The children was gonna be with the shits tonight, so I could let it go.
Okay. All right. Well, we thank y'all for being a part of the show tonight. On behalf of myself, Woody Diddy Dragon Blow Baby Oil, Lit Cersei and Queen Mother, and Valerian the light skinned dread who has dipped out. We love y'all and we will see y'all next week.
Go to bed.
Love y'all. I'll leave this motherfucker.